Sam Barber, big weekend of wrestling last week. All 3 days you were wrestling somewhere, but at home against number 9 Minnesota.
Yeah, big weekend for us. The Minnesota dual meet was a tough dual meet for us. We knew that going in, but I think what we talked about most of the team is that coming out of that dual meet is that when you bring in the number 9th ranked team in the country, you bring a Big Ten team into your arena. After that, we had the opportunity to find out where we're really at, and we did. We saw where we were truly at, and once you know where you're at, you kind of know which direction you got to go from there. And to be honest with you, we didn't like what we found out, but we made some adjustments, and it's a good opportunity for growth. We did have a couple good performances in there, even with the score being what it was. But a big highlight of that is going to be the crowd. So being, the benefits of being a ticketed event, a team here at the Air Force Academy, 1,000 wrestling fans there, team of the Duel, just great support now by marketing and ticketing, specifically Paige. Shout out to Paige for doing what she did with the team of the Duel, and it was incredible. For our guys to be able to wrestle in that type of crowd, that environment against that team. So a lot of positives, a lot of good takeaways there that we'll use moving forward.
Saturday you took some wrestlers up to Greeley. How'd that go?
Yeah, those guys did great up there. We took, about 15 guys, I think, up there to wrestle, and we came back with around 12 place finishers. So it was good. It's really important for our young athletes in our program to get opportunities to compete and develop, and that's what it was. We had Cody Surratt came home with the title, Harlan Steffensmeyer is second, and another handful of guys that were third and fourth. So good opportunity for those guys to get matches. Again, competition is a huge part of growth. We work hard in our program to make sure everybody has the opportunity to compete and see where they're at. So, those events are important for us.
Then a huge win on Sunday night against Fresno State. 2 years in a row, you've taken down the Bulldogs.
Yeah, big-time win for us. These Big 12 teams are incredibly tough. And anytime we get a Big 12 dual meet win, it's a huge deal. They put it on Northern Colorado 34-3 before they wrestled us. They came in on a high, and we got on a roll. We got on a roll. Sidney Flores got us started out, and then John Toomey. Those two matches, 0 points. No points scored by those guys. So big deal, and we were able to build on that. A great match by Garrett O'Shea, a hard-fought match against a national-ranked guy at 149. Alex Mossing, senior captain, punches us through, and then we have some strong performances, an overtime win at 74, and a dominant win by Anthony McLaughlin. Kind of open it up and doing what he needs to do to get to the next level. So great team effort by our guys, huge win for the program. Something that we're definitely going to use that and build. And I felt like our guys wrestled in November like we've wrestled in March in the past. So I think and a big part of that was we made some huge adjustments in 2 days. And the thing about that is that technically it's hard to make those adjustments, but mentally, guys made a shift. They made a shift, to ride the turn, to ride the win, and you saw it on Sunday, and it reaped a winning result for the Falcons.
Splitting the squad again this week. Tell us everything's going on.
Yeah, so we're headed out east. We'll take about 15, 16 guys out to the Navy Classic. Important for us with our RPI and the coaches ranking to see different conferences, different competition. It's a good competition. There's going to be a lot of national ranked wrestlers there. It's a good event. We'll get a lot of matches. It's going to be a good thing for us. A lot of good opportunities, and then we'll send the other half of the team to Kearney, Nebraska. Make sure those guys continue to grow, and doing a few things with a couple different weight classes too. Seeing how that shakes up, and we're still kind of trying to solidify our lineup.
I know it's only November, but you got to be semi-pleased your team is maybe further along than they've been at this point in the season before.
Yeah, I do feel that way. I do feel like we're a little bit further along, and and we needed to be. Again, we just kept talking about all the great opportunities in the schedule that we have coming up this year, and we need to be further along to take on those opportunities, to use those to get us to Pittsburgh. That's going to be the focus this year, where we're going to talk about Pittsburgh, we're going to talk about the NCAAs, we're going to talk about being All-Americans and being national champions, and that's a bit of a shift for us. But, every single event, every single day, we're going to talk about that and kind of put a target, on Pittsburgh. And whatever we do in growth and development, whatever we do in our program is going to be pointing towards that.
All right, Sam, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you.